So which one did it first? The Dreamcast or?
Alright, so you guys can see, right?
Yep.
Can you hear it? I mean, it doesn't really matter if you can hear it or not. It's subtitled, so... Anyway, yeah, yo, this is Birdcage of Horrors. This game was a Japan-only Sega Dreamcast game, but it's not really a game, it's actually a movie. It's completely non-interactive. It is probably the most impractical way to distribute a film. But yeah, there's... So the first disc is an hour long. It's 6 hours long. It's basically a TV miniseries. Each one was released on a separate Dreamcast disc. What we're playing right now is a fan translation. There's subtitles. It is fully in English. So let's get into the Birdcage of Horrors.
This is like watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Lost Episodes. Yeah, I can't hear it in here.
Oh, there's the cage. Movie over.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey, I'm clapping right now. I saw the title.
Ah.
Hate it when people get murdered.
And it's a birdcage.
Of horrors!
I just shit my pants.
I know, right? Oh, wait, what the fuck?
He's coming.
Forewarning, I am eating, but I'll try to keep the fork sounds to a minimum.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let the movie play. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Go fry that chicken. Damn, I got debt problems? Shit. In a Squid Game, you see.
To be continued.
Why does it keep doing that?
You sure ask a lot of questions.
That's a lot of dialogue I have to read. Normally they're in chunks. This is a whole ass paragraph. Can you believe this is Japanese only? Like, they only released it in Japan. I think it would have sold gangbusters in America.
Yeah.
I've been like, did you see that movie that was released on the Dreamcast? And then be like, on the Dreamcast? I'm like, yeah, exclusively on the Dreamcast.
Wow, what's
The,
the Dreamcast?
the game system that Mr. Limp Bizkit himself, Fred Durst, said is the coolest shit on earth. I would have told them, hey, you should sell this in America and have a few of the copies signed by Fred Durst. And have him say, I can watch a fucking movie on the Dreamcast. After I've broken my DVD. When I was breaking stuff. You see.
It was just one of those days.
It really was, but I can't break one. When I'm having one of those days, I can't break my Dreamcast. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah, itch.
Well. Alright.
Was that a bird?
It was.
A dead
I
bird?
think we're here. I mean, we've just been in this tight little room driving in place. Oh shit.
How many to-be continues are there gonna be? They've been kind of happening in short bursts,
Out of the way.
actually.
I'm gonna assume that the episodes are just super short.
This is like what you
Oh,
play
they're
during
like one of
commercial
those-
breaks.
Oh, so it's like when Nickelodeon used to have that Thumb War Wrestling cartoon.
That's
Well, not cartoon, but that Thumb War Wrestling show. It was just like 15, not even 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Where they had like luchador thumb wrestlers. Anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Somehow not even familiar to me.
It was like that
Those some
thumb.
shady characters.
It's like those movies that the Thumb Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
That
Fuck.
I know about that.
It was a
Great way to end it on
the
the luchador that just shows up.
the Thumbs had a luchador masks, and it was thumb
Every
wrestling.
department has their own luchador.
Like there were thumbs wrestling in a ring, kind of.
That's
Yeah.
One was a gamer. His special move was the Konami code that he performed in the ring.
Yeah, the Konami code. That's not tired at all.
It was the 2000s. It was not as tired in the 2000s as it is in the, let me look at the calendar, 2024.
I guess.
To be continued. There should be a drinking game where every time you drink every time the to be continued sign comes up.
I don't want to die.
I was just about to say, ask me how you do at the end of that, because I ain't doing that shit. Have you
Yeah.
seen the dude that did the fucking drinking game to every time Johnny Test had a whip crack sound? That dude fucking was on the fucking floor.
Alright.
And he wasn't even done.
Yeah, and Butler said this is like 6 hours long.
Yeah. There's 6 discs. Each disc is an hour.
We're only doing 1 or 2?
We'll see how we feel.
We're gonna be at Disc 2, and it's gonna get us like very interested, and we're gonna wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Not even wake up. We're gonna be sitting watching 4 o'clock in the morning, our eyes droopy, and it's the last disc. It ends, and we're like, "Damn, that was some good Dreamcast movie."
And then the Dreamcast is like,
It's eating the disc. Eating the disc. The disc is the fucking DVD started blowing up the fucking Dreamcast because they're like, "You're playing
No,
this
that's
shit
just
for
what it
6
sounds like.
hours."
That's just what it sounds like.
True.
Hey, you know what? Fuck the world. I love that sound.
Yeah.
Me too.
The VMU scares the shit out of my cat.
Do you think this? Wait a minute. I just realized you said this was Japan only, right?
Yeah.
You think this had a VMU function?
Yeah, you don't see in the top left corner? That's the VMU.
You have inserted disc 1.
To be continued.
Oh, every time the VMU function is every time it says "to be continued," it says it counts every time the "to be continued" sign comes up.
Yeah, right.
That way, you can have a perfectly good counter for when you play the drinking game.
Exactly.
Actually, wait. Let me check how many times that person had to drink for fucking Johnny Test. It was like they were on the floor and they didn't finish the first episode that they had up there. Johnny Test drinking.
The first episode?
Not the first episode. The one episode they played. They played one episode a day. They were on the fucking floor or something.
Oh, you're gonna love the Dreamcast cameo in this movie.
There's a Dreamcast cameo?
There's a Dream. Yes, there is. You'll see.
Does it have Fred Durst?
Yeah. Yeah, Fred Durst was the killer all along.
I hope the Dreamcast cameo is just a guy wearing a Dreamcast-shaped helmet on his head.
It's
And then the lady falls in love with him.
It's fucking Sega to Sanshiro, but he says, "Okay, it's a Dreamcast, bitch, now play it." Sega Saturn's dead. I'm dead. Play this Dreamcast, you motherfuckers. That's what the Dreamcast needed, Sega to Sanshiro, because it worked well for Sega Saturn in Japan. Like, it sold super well in Japan because Sega to Sanshiro, Mr. Former Kamen Rider #1 himself, said, "Play the fucking thing."
Yeah, but you know the '90s like marketing people of that time would be like, nobody wants this like Japanese stuff. We need like cool, edgy, stupid shit, like people screaming and doing insane shit, and then their head explodes or something.
Look, the only time it worked was when they said, "Mr. Lip Biscuit, Fred Durst, did you advertise for this Dreamcast?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on this bitch."
Yeah.
You know, why didn't they put Fred Durst in Project Cross Zone 2? I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Listen, you need all of the Sega Dreamcast mascots. You've got Alan Iverson, Fred Durst. What was the girl who played Sabrina, the Teenage Witch?
Which one? There was a bunch of people that played Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I'm assuming he means the show from the '90s. And I'm having trouble fuck. Heart is in there somewhere.
Sorry, I was thinking Wendy. Never mind. Because I was like, there's a bunch of things that happen, and I'm thinking, no, Casper met Wendy, not Sabrina.
I'm fucking amazed that I just updated the stream thing, and I'm amazed they have this game in their list.
Hey, wow! Okay, that's good.
Gasp. Smells like dead guy in here.
Blood? On my carpet? It's more likely than you think.
I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Ma'am, it appears you spilled a lot of.
Oh my
grape-
god, dead guy's head.
Oh,
Hate it when that
Right.
happens.
Look, all I'm
that's just a
saying
decoration.
is,
You know, it comes with the apartment room.
Look, I'm just saying, Sega Sanshiro
Every,
was...
severed head is
Fucking
tailored for.
To be continued!
This dude's just like,
Was
damn,
this
that's
a-
fucked up.
I'm gonna read
Was
this
this a
book on
Sega
Bird.
product?
Oh man, birds in a cage of horrors.
Sega should bring this back.
Yeah, right. Yo, we need the Blu-ray
Look,
release
Sega.
of Birdcage of Horrors.
For the PlayStation 4. 5, whatever, fuck it. I keep forgetting. I forgot last track what number they're on. Actually, no. Make a sequel to this and just put it on the Dreamcast.
I'm sorry, a minute ago, did they say that they were doing something to make that thing's vocal cords move?
Yeah, they connected the stove's gas line to like the bottom of the neck to make her scream.
Next
To be continued!
connected to the throat wire.
Hello, I'm with the Severed Heads Department.
Is this severed head covered in your insurance?
Yo, Crimson Demon, what's up? Yeah, I see you got the scary bird, the horror bird.
Yeah, this is a horror bird movie. You picked the right thing to put up. I'm spooked. I am scared. Scared shitless.
The ladder. That's what I say when like my dad's like, how do we get to the roof? The ladder.
The roof is on fire.
I don't need insurance, let the motherfucker burn. To be continued. Wait a second. So we skipped a day, but they're still having this conversation.
Oh yeah, you only got a few minutes for each episode. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go over a lot of details.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
lot.
Or you know what? Maybe they
A
were.
lot.
They started their conversation at 11:59.
Okay, I checked how many times the dude drank for like watching Johnny Test. I think he only watched 2 episodes. He drank about almost 230 times for every whip crack.
Yikes. Sounds like a dangerous game.
I don't think he got all the whip cracks.
Mhm.
It seems the comment saying, "Hey, you missed some. There was one right here."
I feel like you would die immediately. Like you,
How many episodes did this dude watch? Wait. What? I swear it was 2. Oh, he also did the one for the B movie. Oh, I gotta see how many he did on that.
I'm the building manager. I manage the building.
and he didn't get all of them. I remember that too.
It was for his own good.
But I mean, that's a movie at the very least. 2 episodes of the fucking Johnny Test is fucking great.
There are. I just noticed there are. Which, I mean, technically, I guess that's not wrong. There are.
I would like you to put more there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. Wait. Alright, so doing the B movie was like 270 drinks.
Jesus
Except there
Christ.
was a part where he had to, because he counts every single person saying B. There was one point where he was supposed to drink 422 sips because there were so many fucking B's saying B in one fucking scene, and he said, "I'm not fucking doing that. Never mind."
Hell no.
The rule was to drink every time someone said it in the scene, and since there were so many B's in one scene at one point saying B multiple fucking times, there was 422 drinks that were supposed to be taken. So that's 270 actual drinks taken plus
I'm sure it is.
422. That's a fucking lot. I'm not fucking doing that.
Hell, I don't even want to watch the B movie.
I've never seen the B movie. Is it good?
It's a movie about a bee wanting to fornicate with a human, and it's as funny as it can get.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, listen, I can't believe that girl was cheating on Patrick Warburton with fucking insect Jerry
With a
Seinfeld.
fucking bee!
Yeah, right? hey, George! George, I'm a bee, George! Jerry, you're a bee, George!
I remember at the end of the film, he's like, "Shit, my life got ruined all because of that bee!" And then, like, his friend says, "It's okay, buddy, it's okay."
You ever see the production photos of, like, Seinfeld in real life wearing the bee costume? He's like,
oh my god, I was thinking as you were talking
yo,
about.
is this a fucking luchador? Yo, hell yeah.
Is it like a real... Is that Kenny Omega?
He grabs his opponent's crotch for the immoral special.
Is that fucking
Nigga,
Kenji?
dude.
Wait, did they actually hire a real wrestler for this shit? That would be cool.
You can't do that. It's not how it works.
No, don't do it! No, you're not supposed to do it! That's against the code! What the fuck? What the fuck? That's against the Luchador code!
What an ass.
That's bullshit! This is like when WCW removed fucking Rey Mysterio's mask. Okay, where's the Kamen Rider that's supposed to show up? This looks like it was made in the same era as Kamen Rider 5's.
Yeah, you know, I love that trope about wrestling, that they can't remove their mask. Like in Mexico, like they treat luchadors like the mask is just their face. So they'll have like a luchador will like act in a movie, and he's just wearing the costume, and then like there's like Santo, like Santo
Yeah,
will
the
appear in a
mask.
movie, and he's wearing the luchador outfit, and then a suit over that.
Yeah.
It fucking rules.
The mask stays on during sex on. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, lady. Needy.
I'll show you, needy.
Uh-uh.
Woo! Jimmy,
The corrugator.
Alright, now that I'm done eating, I need a drink to get through this shit.
It's not that bad.
It's alright.
It'd be a lot better if we could hear it. But it just seems to be stuff happening.
Quack.
Sardonically.
Well, shit.
Damn. We just stood there all day talking.
Jeez, even her dad's needy. Dear Dad, I moved in and there was a decapitated head in my ceiling.
Yeah, right.
Love, daughter.
Daughter.
Decapitated head started talking to me. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they hooked it up to the
And then
stove.
it did a kickflip. It did a kickflip. It was pretty cool.
But that pop-up, I must have it. Ah, jeez, no need to do that. We've got more episodes on the disc. Oh.
Well, the elevator's jammed. Go to.
Person that's allowed to question the.
What's up?
Oh, I'm scared. And there's only 338 days left.
Zoink, Scoob! The Birdcage of Horrors!
I'm gonna hit him with this. Oh. Oh, it's just a rent bill.
Yo, Roman, could you pop into my stream on Twitch and tell me if it takes a hit? Because I'm gonna download the rest of the episodes.
Sure.
How's it looking?
I'm waiting for an ad to finish.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It seems pretty stable.
Well, I'll tell you what fucking ad. Dream. Yeah, it's pretty stable.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yep.
So they got an insurance scam going on, huh? It's one of those.
That's what everyone's going through. Aren't they always? There we go. Now I'm prepared for when my phone attempts to fucking restart because I'm gonna have Wi-Fi when I get home.
Oh, you at work right now?
Because now it wants to update. Yeah. That's why I'm. A lot of the time I was like muting myself because people were talking to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I used to have one of those jobs where you could just kind of like chill. like for like a good 2 years.
I mean, I can chill now that I'm done.
Yeah. For like a good 2 years, I was working as like a guard. We're really more like a concierge at like this this like business complex. It was like this building full of like doctors' offices. Thing is, I was like the night shift, so I'd come in at like 3. I'd work 3 to 11, and like by like 5, all of the customers were gone, and then it was just me and the janitors for like 3 hours, and then like the last 2 hours of my shift, I was just alone. So it's like by 5, I would like whip out my laptop and just do like Fraud Crew TV shit. Like every day for like 2 years. It was great.
To be continued.
I was getting paid to be productive. And when I say
Imagine that.
productive, I mean productive for myself, not some other guy. The real American dream.
Now that's what I'd call quality gaming.
That's some quality gaming.
That's some quality gaming. Oh, that's just some quality gaming.
Whoa!
Awesome gaming.
Sega Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast?
Oh, yo, Toast Rider is rating with a party of 26. Yo, what's up, guys? How was Murph fight? How was Murph fight at Oh no, there's an ad break in process.
Oh no. The scariest part of the mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, everyone, this is quality gaming. Also, shout outs to words. I'm forgetting words. Oh my god.
I too find myself forgetting. I have a vast vocabulary.
Shout outs to Rage of the Dragon coming out in like 2 weeks or whatever.
Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Matrified? Got some good Giro from Battle High Play. Good to hear you. Sylvie Horse, what's up, man? Alright, so we're watching, this is Birdcage of Horrors, which was a Japanese horror film released exclusively on Sega Dreamcast. It was distributed on GD-ROMs, I should say, like a typical Dreamcast game, but it's not interactive. It's just a movie, which is like really interesting. We're doing Fraudoween, by the way. This is the Fraud Crew Halloween stream. We're doing this for 2 days. I'm doing Friday, and then Frank is covering tomorrow. It's Dank Pasta 2099. So, hell yeah.
We'll be here all the time tomorrow because I don't have work.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the good part of working in my...
Yes, listen, the best time to celebrate Halloween is the day after Halloween. See, when all these suckers are focusing on like Christmas decorations and playing Karnov's Revenge, we're watching Birdcage of Horrors. Alright, yo, Mohas Gridlock, what's up? Murphy?
Oh, now.
And since this is on the Dreamcast, you know this movie was approved by the legendary Limp Bizkit man himself, Frank
Fred
fucking
Durst.
Durst.
Exactly. And
For a
listen,
second, I thought you said Frank
I said
Durst.
Frank. I meant to say Fred. When Frank said Frank, because
Yo.
we're fucking tilting him.
all you Raiders
This
don't
is tomorrow.
forget to follow. Get to use these cool emotes. You know, we got Dr. Robotnik. We got Knuckles going, oh no. We got the King. We got Dr. Robotnik. We got Donuts, VMUs, you name it, baby.
I'm so pissed I said Frank. I'm legitimately a fan of Limp Bizkit. I fucking said Frank
The
Durst. What
second you said Frank Durst, the camera cut to some guy in an office looking over like, what?
Yeah, yo. Listen, Frank Durst, original Bizkit, do not steal.
Original Bizkit. That's Frank Durst is actually the stand replacement name for a character in JoJo's. Totally.
Yo.
I mean, if Limp Bizkit can happen, Frank Durst is probably could totally be a stand.
Yo,
It's
so
me, Frank Durst.
Moha says that Rave took Murfight 3-0, but it was explosive from
Oh, no.
all the players. Yeah, hell yeah. How many people showed up?
I said Frank Durst on purpose because it's got to be the American version of Fred Durst.
Yeah.
The legally distinct Fred Durst JoJo stand. It's got to be called Frank Durst.
Yeah,
Like
instead of cars, they have like vans or something.
Like it's fans. Fucking fans. Instead of cars, it's Heelys.
Paul Dano.
Jesus. Anyway, this movie was approved by Fred fucking Durst.
Yeah, he loved it. Allen Iverson too. 14. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad show. That's not a bad turnout. So anyway, the story is they're high schoolers and they live alone, and they bought a new apartment and they found a dead body who was decapitated. They just found a woman's head hanging off the ceiling. So that's what's going on here.
Yeah, don't you just regularly find a random woman's head on the ceiling?
I mean, typically, very often, yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay. The three of us living with the memories of the head. To be continued.
Me, and the head.
Hate it when that happens.
I wish the head got to pay rent.
Yeah, right, that freeloading head.
The cops show up and then they call in the landlord. The landlord looks at the head, says, "Rent's due on the 1st."
How am I supposed to pay it? I'm a head.
Also, I'm not gonna call a guy in to plumb your toilet. You can get someone to do that yourself. We think this is America?
They threaten the head to get a job or they're gonna kick him out. The head just starts driving a cab.
I'm
Like,
just
you
kidding.
just
I'm sure landlords are better in Japan than they are in America.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised one way or the other. Landlords suck. Problem solved.
To be continued.
I really hope my arms feel better tomorrow. My arms are sore as shit.
Flying home from work, I see. I'm just waiting for the Dreamcast cameo, because it's really funny.
Oh, it really. Is that on like disc 7? Sorry, disc 5, and you don't know, or is it the very beginning?
I do think it's the first disc, because on CD Romance, it's like one of the screenshots for that particular chapter. So it's probably on the first disc.
That's funny. They were like, they had to get the cameo out the way.
Yeah, right? He just paints over it with white paint and says, problem solved. Yeah, he treats the landlord would treat the decapitated head like a roach. Just paint over it.
Paint over it with kills. Don't sand or primer anything.
Do you think every CD has every CD has a Dreamcast cameo?
That would
It was
be
in
great.
the contract.
It's like the gnomes
It
in
was in
the
the
home
contract.
movies.
It's like the cheese in Perfect Dark.
That's a pull.
It was like in the contract. It says you're distributing a movie on Dreamcast. Every CD that is distributed needs a Dreamcast cameo.
Yeah, I actually watched a video about that like earlier today. You ever hear of Perfect Dark Girl?
No. Wait, is that the girl who collects like a billion copies of Perfect Dark Zero?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and-
She's the girl who looks exactly like Joanna Dark and has like 80 copies of the game.
Yes.
So
She's the U of Dino Rex.
It's Alex with Dino Rex.
Yeah, exactly.
Alex. Alex is the one who collects copies of Dino Rex's butler.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, you're thinking of Primal Rage. I have like 6 copies of Primal Rage on Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I got my dinosaur fighting games mixed up.
Yeah, it's an easy mistake to make.
Perfect Dark Girl is what is
Primal Rex.
just like Alex in that Alex collects 70 copies of Dino Rex, totally legit, and also has a dinosaur costume.
Well, that Wi-Fi is not
out my ass.
That Wi-Fi is not being kind to you.
My Wi-Fi? No, I don't have Wi-Fi on. I have shitty work internet, as in the fucking bars here suck dick. I'm working off of 5G, switching to 4G, switching to 5G plus.
Jesus Christ. Ah! Oh my god, a bird!
Properly. A bird?
To be
I just shit my
continued.
pants, a bird!
Oh my god, it's like some kind of symbolism or something.
Oh my fucking god, I saw, you know how when you're like looking at a window, sometimes it'll just reflect, it has the same reflection off of you?
Yeah.
I was like grabbing some stuff, and I was like looking out to the hallway from through the window, and I was seeing my legs move, and I thought it was something else, and I was like, wait, no, that's me, fuck off.
Oh yeah. Listen, I've made that mistake plenty of times. I've seen my own shadow or like something in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh!
Never done that with my own shadow. But
Oh god, a shadow.
I've done that with the reflection.
He's got a gun. He is all of him. He is all of himself.
He's after the president.
Step into his mystery.
It's that black hedgehog.
Jesus.
Dun 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 dun
Black.
dun 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 dun.
Remember that video game about that black hedgehog after those black creatures? That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was awkward. They could have phrased that
the
a lot
black
better.
arm. I'm so glad in the new game they don't say anything about the black arms being black creatures, because
Yeah, because
they're in the game.
Alright, it's my turn to head on out, so I will catch you all later.
All right, have a good one, Rum.
Say, Rowan.
Have a
for the
good
stream.
one. Don't get scared of your own reflection like I have.
You would never lie to an officer of the law, right?
What are you talking
Right.
about?
To be continued.
I'm not afraid of going to jail. Yo, look at this badass. This fucking Alpha
No.
Sigma Chad.
Did you just fucking...
Got ads for Palm Pilots. That's how you know this was made in like 2001.
When is the part where they're gonna all snort all the cocaine? That happens in all 2000.
That right there,
horror movies,
1985. That year right there is when they snort cocaine.
right? Nice. We're talking about Coca-Cola, Switch. You know the coca leaves in the Coca-Cola? That's what we're talking about.
Ah, there it is, the title drop.
They said the thing. Okay,
He said
it's
it!
time
He
to
said
leave.
it!
Oh my god, he said it!
Roll
Yo,
credits, roll credits.
yo, there was a Peter Griffin costume at the bar we went to last night.
Okay. Was it inflatable?
No, it was just a guy dressed as Peter Griffin.
Okay, because there was this inflatable. I said I was giving out candy to kids, and a bunch of them were either Fall Guys, Barney, the gingerbread man from Shrek. I don't know why Gingy was there, but it was crazy. He was like, "It's Merry Halloween now." I'm like, sure, kid."
Sure it is.
Imagine Christmas, but on the same day Halloween is happening. That'd be crazy.
Okay, yo, now I'm getting a look at the Addicting Games logo. I'm not a fan of that.
That's what I'm saying. But then again, the old one was not amazing. I thought it was red.
Hey, he said it! He said it again!
Say it again. Clap, everybody, clap.
Clapped when I saw it.
I clapped when I saw it. We should get Red Letter Media.
Yo, Edgy Berserker, what's up?
Oh, that's it. To be continued. Edgy Berserker came on. To be continued.
Yeah, yo, Edgy. Hop in the voice chat. We're in the Frog Crew. We're watching this movie. It's real spooky.
It's on the Dreamcast.
It's a Dreamcast movie, yeah.
A real chutzpah.
Profiling. I like how the word profiling is an English loanword. Because it's such an American thing to do.
Damn. Ah, so glad the bag's light.
I swear these episodes are getting shorter.
Yeah.
I feel like it's webisodes.
Yeah. Bisexual.
There are so many to be continued. It's comparable to how many things I have bookmarked. You don't want to know how many sites I have bookmarked because my fucking phone needed to update. And I was like, I need to bookmark this. Wait 1 second. And then I never went back to any of those YouTube videos.
You know, YouTube has a built-in function for that, right?
Right.
This was really long ago. That's how old these bookmarks are.
Dude, let him go.
You're never gonna watch them. It's gonna be like,
Look,
yo,
I
outdated.
had a bunch of tabs open. I had to switch phones one day. I'm like, wait 1 second. And then I had them bookmarked and planned to open them on the new phone. Never did.
Got like outdated speedrunning tech videos.
I have fucking bookmarks from when I was in high school and they gave us an iPad. And I'm like, I'll open all these tabs. And then I bookmarked them and I transferred all the bookmarks to my phone, my Google account, and I never opened those ever. There are like multiple fucking like devices of fucking tabs that I've saved, and I'm like, I'm gonna open that, and I fucking forgot.
Why?
I think all of that shit is from high school, maybe middle school.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not proud of that. I never said I
She
was
developed
unorganized.
a god complex, yo. God complex?
Go
What's a
do
god
complex.
complex? What's a god complex?
I will show you the ways of this god complex.
Explain what a god
I'll show you how egotistical a man can be.
I always crack up at your random drops of
The
Skeletor
Skeletor,
impressions. No one expects Skeletor. Yeah.
Yeah. Someday I shall defeat Seaman and the masturbators of the universe. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've barely been paying attention because there's so little. I can barely like catch up.
Focus
with
on the to be continued, and I'm taking a I'm taking a drink out of my water bottle, and I think I'm out of water bottle. I had 3.
Mr. Iwata.
What?
Please understand.
Nintendo, in my Sega Dreamcast,
Impossible.
it's more likely than you think.
I like her jacket.
Yeah, she's going for that Carmen Sandiego chic.
I'm in San Diego.
That's
I like red. That's why I like the jacket. You can tell by my icon. For the audience, my icon is red.
mine is also red.
Exactly.
Red.
My room is red. I'm not lying about that. Do you think there's ever been a Japanese anime of Carmen Sandiego? Because that shit happened.
Wait, there really?
I said there should be. Look, if there's like multiple fucking Japanese anime of the Transformers, then yeah, there should be a Japanese anime for Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
CSI
sure.
Miami.
Granted, I know that Transformers was made from like the like corpse of a different toy, but hey, give me that Carmen Sandiego anime because I really like that cartoon. Not talking about the newer cartoon. The newer cartoon's fine too. Talking about the older one.
I have songs from the old game show stuck in my head eternally.
I have the cartoon opening stuck in my head. But like there's like 2 different versions, and everyone knows about the other one. But I swear there was another version of the opening that I had heard, and I listened to it, and I have that version in my head. But like I can't find that other version of the opening. It's like a later season opening, I swear. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy, or it's
Maybe
lost media. I might go eat it.
Maybe it's like a different region.
I swear it's like a late season opening. Like it's similar to the opera one, but like it had like slightly different music tones and keys and all that.
Alright. So there's 5 days left and then this disc is over.
5 days?
Yeah.
What
well,
is
you know
this?
that
A
means
year?
5 minutes, but yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, I just realized there's like a bunch. It's
Dawn of
like
the
a bunch
fifth
of
day.
fucking days on that. It said like a bunch of days on it, and they're like in short spurts. Maybe that's the reason why they're so short.
Yeah, every chapter is like a minute long. It's supposed to be like a minute per day. But they're not good at sticking to that.
That's how life feels like.
Yeah, right? It's like sometimes you're standing in the middle of the police station and then you just talk for 24 hours. You know how it is.
Yeah, but like you were saying, sometimes they don't like even stick to that number. So you said they distributed this on Dreamcast. So you're saying this was never like a webisode thing on the
No.
internet that they compiled into one thing? That's crazy. It feels like one of those online series that used to be on the World Wide Web.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like something you had to download for 4 hours and it was a minute long and you played it on your Winamp.
Or whatever, one of those little webisodes that they had on the TV channel's website that they're like, it's an exclusive TV show on our website, so you can give us more of your data.
No fucking way.
I can watch 3 minutes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on FoxKids.com?
Mhm.
Sorry, Kids WB. Nah, sorry, I'm wrong again. 4Kids. How long did it take before 4Kids had its own thing?
Oh, I don't even
I
know.
don't fucking know.
Because
Oh,
I swear there was one before 4Kids, and it was Fox Kids. And then Fox Kids died, and then there was 4Kids.
Real player.
4Kids
But
TV
yeah.
was, you're thinking of Foxbox.
Yeah, so it was a Foxbox, and then it was 4Kids.
He's dead. Dawn of the Third Day.
Because Kids WB lasted for like a long time without any kind of change.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I
It
mean,
had been Foxbox.
Foxbox was good because it had the Kirby anime that wasn't that great, the Sonic
It wasn't.
anime that wasn't that great, the F-Zero
bad.
anime that wasn't that great.
I remember it.
Hey, I watched that F-Zero anime, and it was not that great, but
I don't remember
it
it.
had that epic punch at the end of it,
It
that
did.
wasn't dubbed, or was dubbed, but we can't find it anymore. Lost Media. Sucks dick.
That feel when the media is lost.
I hate when the media is lost. Found media. I love that meme when lost media is found and everyone's like, found media.
Media lost. Dawn of the Second Day.
You know, what I love is, like, how people, like, with lost media, it's always, like, this fucking bullshit that everyone goes crazy for. They're like, we found the original work prints of the movie Metropolis from, like, 1923. And there's, like, deleted scene, and they're like, ugh. But then they're like, oh, we found a SpongeBob SquarePants bumper from 2004, and everyone's like, no way, bro!
Found media.
Me when the media's found. Oh, I'm nuttin'. Real player. Yo, Hippo, what's up? Yo, we got
I love found media.
Mr. Keonta himself, YDF Hippo. What's up? Ah, the eye, no. Yeah, that's how I would feel, too, if I saw that in, like, a dude's eye.
I'll say I like found media of all kinds, even stuff that I don't like, because it's found and it's not lost in a fucking bunker somewhere.
Yeah, true. The
And the fucking ocean next to the Titanic.
the NBC bunker. Me when the media's found.
When the Calamity Jane episodes, high quality Calamity Jane episodes dropped, I was like, yeah! I'm grabbing all of that shit, because I like that cartoon.
That's really fucking funny.
But then when I get the high quality WB bump, Toonami bumpers in high quality found media. I love that shit. I drink that shit for breakfast.
You're not getting a lot of nutrition for breakfast.
Lost episodes for a TV show? Fuck that noise.
Oh shit,
Give me Kids WB bumper.
Yo, okay, we got DVD special features too.
Ooh, I get a high quality version of the DVD menus for Too Fast, Too Furious. Fuck yeah. That's very specific.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, true camp enjoyers such as myself will appreciate.
That's why you get it in bootleg. You didn't hear me say that.
Yeah, right. I didn't hear. Nothing illegal going on here. There's no intellectual property theft. You wouldn't steal a bird cage?
Whoa.
Damn, how did the scriptwriter come up with so much plot? Yeah, like 6 hours worth? That's the entire Back to the Future trilogy. So, by the way, for those of you who are just joining us, this is a movie that was released exclusively on Sega Dreamcast. It's called, forgot what it's called, actually. It's 𝔽𝕣𝕒𝕦𝕕𝕠𝕨, or Birdcage of Horrors. We're watching the subbed version. This was recently done by Real Chill Guy. Alright, so that is the end of disc 1 of 6. Do we wanna keep Birdcage of Horroring?
I'm a bit checked out on it.
You're done with Birdcage of Horrors?
I'm afraid I've flown the coop.
You've flown the coop?
It's a bird pun, you see.
I see.
Jokes are funnier when you explain them.
That is so true. Listen, there's nothing funnier. Listen, jokes, fuck them. Hate jokes. I hate comedy. I hate comedians. When I see a comedian, I walk up to them and I just smack them. I knock their teeth out. My name is Will Smith. Birdcage of Horrors. Alright, I mean, if you're not down for more Birdcage of Horrors, that is actually, like, all I really had planned. So I might end the stream if we're not doing disc 2.
I mean, we could also boot up some games.
But we gotta do, like, horror games, you know?
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, you can keep watching. I don't want to be the reason you end the stream.
No, you know what? I mean, we've been going for 5 hours. I might call it. It's pretty late.
Hey, man.
Let's see who's around. Alright, so listen, all you guys out there. This is just day 1 of 2 days of Fraudoween. Be sure to follow Frank over here. There we go. Follow Frank. He's going to be picking up the Fraudoween football tomorrow. So we got 2 days in store for you. But anyway, yeah, I've been Dr. Butler. I've been joined by a bunch of people. Right now I'm with Screaming Red Skull.
Hey.
And 𝔽𝕣𝕒𝕦𝕕𝕠𝕨. Are they? Oh no, they dipped. We also had Frank, Dank Pasta, Eben Frosty, Roman. Had a couple of people coming in. Beavis was here for a little bit. But yeah, real cool homies. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it over to Gamer Herb. Let's give Gamer Herb a raid. But in the meantime, say your Buddhist prayers, you buckets of bullshit.
Do you think you stand a chance against me?
I have no intention of fighting scum like you. All I want are those Buddhist scriptures.
You bucket of bullshit! Say your Buddhist prayers!